Well, I guess this came out of nowhere, didn't it? So, the BBC, for those who don't know, just announced well, I guess you could say they just posted like this 2-minute short film for Doctor Who, as a fun way to introduce their new companion. Yeah. Introducing Pearl Mackie as Bill. Don't worry, the last name isn't Cypher, as far as we know. I couldn't help it. Anyway, so with the introduction of Pearl Mackie, who looks very young, and apparently this is her first time doing television, she has mostly done theater. So I'm actually cool with that. You know, this isn't the first time we've had actors and actresses being pulled right out of theater first and foremost, and this is the first time we've gotten them in television or movies. I mean, this is a common thing. So I'm looking forward to her. The one thing I'm interested in is that, you know, she's young. She's younger. She looks actually younger. I don't know how old the actress is in question. What I do know is that she looks younger than Clara did. She looks a lot younger than Clara, and actually a lot younger than I think the character might be Rose's age when this all started out, actually, or younger than that. But yeah, not much to say about Bill other than she's a little comedic. She's a little comedic in the 2 minutes that we see of her being chased by Daleks, which I guess this thing was made on the fly to introduce her, because you see like stock footage of Daleks aside from like maybe 1 or 2 shots of Daleks here and there. But I'm kind of cool with that. It's not being smart alecky. This is what I like about this new companion. She's gonna have to grow on me, but what I like so far is that she's not being smart alecky to a point where it's annoying. But she's kind of acting like a Doctor Who, like someone who's just getting into Doctor Who and talking about, oh, well, why, you know, one of them has a plunger, or, you know, why that thing's not going to fit upstairs, or stuff like that. But hopefully they won't make her, like, I'm really hoping for some true to character development for her. Don't make her like Clara. Please do not make her like Clara. God, please don't. Just don't. So she's all right for what she has for this little scene. I guess it was just to be like introducing Pearl Mackie as Bill, and I think it's cool that we're getting, you know, someone young, a lot younger than Peter's Doctor, because I kind of like that old young dynamic that they already have. And trying to think what else, trying to think of the right word. I already have a feeling that those two are going to be like the odd couple, but I feel like they're already going to be like friends in some degree. Now, again, please do not make this girl like as annoying as Clara got, and please do not make like the whole season revolve around her. And let's also, you know, here's the biggest thing, Moffat. I know this is series 10 is your final series. You know, good luck to you in future in future endeavors, especially with Sherlock. But here's one thing. Here's one thing, Moffat. Come here. Come here. It's all right. Come here. I know you're not watching, but come here. Don't make a fucking story arc around this fucking character. Okay? We've done this 3 times. 3 times already with, you know... No, we've had that with, we started out with Amy, and then we did the same thing over again with Clara. And I guess you could say we did the same thing with Donna, but that one was more better put together. And Donna was was a fantastic character. You know, I think the only one who didn't have a big mystery around them, there was an overarching mystery for them to solve, but there was never a whole thing that the Doctor just brought them on just because, oh, you're a mystery. And now the mystery's solved, so why am I still keeping you around? I just want this character to be her own thing. I don't want her to have like some overarching mystery. I don't want the Doctor just to bring her along just because he's feeling, he feels like there's some mystery he needs to solve, like she's a puzzle or something of that nature. Don't do that. Just have her like she's caught up in the Doctor's world, just like Rose was, just like how Donna was. Amy, I can forgive Amy because she was kind of sucked into this world that the Doctor caused. So he was more, he was the reason why she was like that. But I would like to have it where, you know, a majority of the companions that we saw in Russell T Davies' era, they just got caught up in the Doctor's world. So I would love to see that again with Pearl, like with Pearl Mackey's character. I would like to see that, like, she gets caught up in like some science fiction adventure, probably involving the Daleks. But then again, that this may be just a, you know, a little short film to introduce her, so maybe the adventure will be a little more different. But yeah, something weird's going on in her life, and now she's wrapped up in this new world with the Doctor. So yeah. Another thing I would like to see from this, from all this, just saying, I would like to see a, what was I gonna say? It's actually something I want to point out. Her clothes, God, her clothes are like something out of the 90s. So, I actually thought when she said, you know, the Doctor said, we need to go back to the future. And I was like, oh, come on, man. But no, she said, no, we have to go back to 2017. But her clothing looks like something out of the 80s and 90s. So is she from the 80s? You know, I would like to see a companion from the past, just like we've had those before. So I think it is, but he said the Doctor needs to go back to they need to go back to the present of 2017. Huh. You know, I was kind of hoping she was from the past because of her clothing, and yeah. That looks like, don't tell, like, if you've seen the short, then you probably have seen that, you know, it looks like something out of the 80s and 90s, and I'd have been forgivable of that, but I'd have been like, but now knowing, oh, I guess she's from 2017? Alright, I don't know who would be caught dead and all that, but sure. Anyway, so all in all, she's alright. I'm gonna have to wait until next year to see the whole, to see her introduced. But until such time, I'm like, all right, let's see what you can do. That's kind of the feel I got right now. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what do you guys think of this new companion build? Do you guys like her already? Do you guys hate her, or are you waiting? Are you reserving your opinion until you see her in a full episode? And yeah, and what are your thoughts? And what would you like to or not like to see come from this companion? Anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.